Greetings everyone, Master Grogan here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's day 31 of the 31 days to become bullyproof. Yes, we made it. We're here. Now I know there's been a couple hundred people that have followed every single day. I'm so very grateful from the bottom of my heart. I know how sacred time is. The fact you've taken time out of your busy day to listen to me means the world to me. And that's why I always promise that I'll continue to do my best at research and finding out as much information I can, as much to help you not only become bullyproof, but to live your best kick in life. So anyway, day 31. Now, I know not everybody listening today has been able to listen to the previous 30 episodes. Make sure you check it out. Some invaluable information there. Day 31, what am I talking about? Talking about prioritizing my day, my week, my month, my year, my life. Yeah, and I've often done a kind of a poor job of doing that, sharing that openly. Now, I've had people ask, since this is 31 days to become bullyproof, if just 31 ways you bully yourself? And I gotta laugh. I'm not laughing at them, but I'm laughing at the question. No, there's been hundreds, maybe thousands of ways that I've bullied myself. And here's the deal. I plan to put all these in different series. I'm gonna start grouping the series together by just different ways I bullied myself. So let me give you an example. The last 4 days, if you listen to those, was from one of my favorite books, The 4 Agreements, from Don Miguel Ruiz, who wrote the book, The 4 Agreements. And they were: be impeccable with your word, don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, and always do your best. And I bullied myself in each one of those ways by not doing that. I haven't always been impeccable with my word. I haven't always did what I said I was gonna do. I've taken things personally. I've even been offended before. It's one of the worst things you can do, because if you take things personally and allow everything to offend you, then you're pretty much allowing others to control you. You no longer control yourself. And then making assumptions, I've assumed that I know what's going on in somebody else's life. Right? We don't know. Until we walk a mile in their shoes, figuratively speaking, right? We don't know. And then always doing your best. Well, I talk to the kids about doing your best at every single thing you do. Well, I've often been very guilty of not doing my best, being impeccable with my word, or not taking things personally, or making assumptions. Tough, right? I'm a human being. I'm learning. But I'm telling you this, the more I talk about it, the more I'm kind of replanting that seed in my subconscious mind, so it's right there. And I encourage you, if you've got some things that are the ways you're bullying yourself, and maybe I've shared them with you on these 31 days. If not, watch future series and episodes, and I'll definitely share more and more and more. But talk about those things. Get it out in the open. Address those things. Say, kind of an affirmation we talked about earlier in the series: I can, I will, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I kind of say that same thing to set up what I'm talking about today, and that is prioritizing my day, my week, my month, my year, my life, making it a priority. Because as we know, time is the most sacred commodity on the planet. When it's gone, baby, it's gone. We don't get a redo. We don't get time over. It's gone, never to be seen again. So to prioritize that, to let you know that, man, you've got just a finite amount of time. You don't have an infinite amount of time. It's just a small amount of time. It is. There's 86,400 seconds in a day. Think about that. That seems like, oh, that's a ton of time. There's 1,440 minutes in a day. That's a ton of time. There's 24 hours in a day. That's a ton of time. Well, you know what? That was yesterday. All that's gone now. Well, I got tomorrow. We're never guaranteed of that. So when I talk about prioritizing your day, your week, your month, your year, your life, it's doing the things that are going to bring the greatest joy and the greatest value to you. Because if you don't, what I think to me is one of the worst ways I've bullied myself is living with regret. Regret of not prioritizing the day, the week, the month, the year, the life. I just turned 50. Woo, wow. 50 years old. I know that's not old to a lot of folks, and I don't think it's old either. I feel pretty good about being 50, to be honest with you. I was kind of excited about turning 50. Crazy, I know. I had a hard time turning 30, I'll tell you that. 40 wasn't bad. 50, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm much wiser and smarter now than I ever was before, but yet, as Socrates says, all I know is I know nothing. I'm willing to learn more. And that's also, humility is our #1 black belt principle. That's a way of prioritizing my day, knowing that I've got to get in my daily intellect. I've got to get in my listening time from Audible, my reading time, my books, my praying time, to spend time with God. And of course, prioritizing the time to work out, to exercise, and all of that because I want to be my very best. So when I prioritize my time with my family, I'm at my best. There's a Japanese term called satori, and satori means in the moment at your best. And I can't think of any better way of prioritizing your time than when you're in that moment, you are at your absolute very, very best. You're giving your best, you're becoming your best, and gosh darn it, you are your best. There you go. So those are a few of the things I've done to prioritize that time, is working with the schedule, saying the things that are going to give me the greatest return on investment. If you're an entrepreneur or a businessman, you know, ROI, return on investment. What am I getting in exchange for the time I'm spending right now? And for a business deal is, what am I getting in exchange for the dollar, the money I'm spending right now? But time is far more valuable. So prioritize your day, your week, your month, your year, your life, but prioritize it in a way that you get the most satisfaction, so you don't bully yourself by living with regret. There you go. There's 31 days. Gosh darn, thank you so much for joining me for all 31 days. And as I mentioned, if you missed a day, jump back in there. It's all part of the series. And it doesn't stop here, baby. No way. This is just the beginning. I wanted to kind of challenge myself. I said I was going to do it, so I want to be impeccable with my word, that I was going to knock out 31 consecutive days of talking about bullyproof. Well, all that did was really inspire me to do even more. Now I'm going to break them down even more and put them in different series and continue to open up my heart, share openly the areas and ways I've bullied myself before, be as vulnerable as possible. And yeah, there might be some people out there that want to take advantage of that. But rule number 2 of the 4 agreements is, don't take things personally. Maybe they have a miserable life and they think by trying to rip on me or bring me down, it's going to make them feel better. Good luck. You like that? Of course, I'd like to. Wham, bam, come on, you want to go? But obviously, by getting to those emotions, I'm taking their words personally. There you go. And of course, that means I'm not prioritizing my day, week, month, life, or year of life. Yeah, there we go. All right, folks, I love you. God loves you. Please share that love with the world. And until we talk again, you get out there and do your best. And I promise you'll be your very best. You'll become bully-proof and you'll live your best kick in life. Thanks for listening in all 31 days. I love you guys. Look for more series to come and repeat these. You know, we're day 31 here. I'll be honest with you, I forgot what day 1 was. So I'm going to have to go back and listen to it myself. And I encourage you to do the same. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.